Welcome, everybody, to Carvis Twig's Bird of the Day. You wonder the music's coming from? It's because playing Resident Evil. We got ourselves a bird today that, well, on this first picture, you may see something that is so shocking, so horrifying, that you will not be able to comprehend what it is exactly that you are seeing. Behold, folks, the horror of the Comb-Crested Jacana. It has 2 long feet, a red crest on its head, and dozens of little tiny feet dangling from under its wings. Look at the multi-legged evil beast. A Sleipnir of the bird world. So many. Actually, I'm just kidding. It's just babies. Keeps his babies under his wings. There's little baby legs dangling out. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? His little baby legs. It's horrifying. Because they look like a little dangling. It's creepy as fuck. Yeah, it's a bird holding the little babies. It's a Comb-Crested Jacana. Yeah. Alright, let me tell you about it. Kind of a medium-sized bird. 7.9 to 10.6 inches long, but boy, that's not factoring in those legs. They got legs. They got legs from here up to you nowhere, baby. And pretty good wingspan, 15 to 18 inch. You know, pretty good for a bird their size, but you know, kind of typical, a little more than twice their body length. Now their weight, as you see, it's a pretty big range, about 2.4 to 5.3 ounces. The males are going to be about like 2.4 to 4 ounces. And the females are going to be about 3.8 to 5.3. So females, big ladies. They got big ladies. As far as the lifespan goes, about 4.8 years. That's average lifespan. So that's taken into account infant mortality. I wasn't able to find information about the longest lived one, but I bet there's a few of these guys who have lived well over 10 years. Wouldn't be surprised. And as you can see, boy, they sure love that Oceania region. So they're going to be hanging out there in northern parts of Australia, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and all those other little small island nations over there in the South Pacific area. So, no, not in Tasmania. Tasmania's too far south for these fellas. But yeah, hanging out there. Hanging out there in those purple areas. Lots of wonderful countries and places. I'm going to see this bird hanging around. And these guys, if you see one of them, yeah, you're probably going to see a whole bunch of them. They're social birds. They're social birds. They like to live in flocks. So many birds living together, having a good time, helping each other out, helping each other hunt. No, Tasmania is the island on the south side of Australia. And yes, part of the reason I picked these guys is because of their legs. They got creepy legs. This is some creepy ass bird. I mean, look at those legs. Look at those spindly. Oh my god, it's creepy as fuck. It's creepy as fuck. They're kind of a creepy looking bird. And look at that. Look at that disapproving look on their eye. Yeah. What are those legs for? Well, those are water legs. They want to keep their body up above the water. And so they use their nice, long, spindly legs to walk slowly through the water while they hunt. And they mostly hunt aquatic insects and seeds. Not too much fishing birds. They really prefer the bugs. Small, easy to get stuff. That's what they prefer. And yeah, interesting thing about these guys is they don't like flying that much. They're not a bird that you're going to see flying around, cruising around.
Drink some water.
Okay, I'll drink some water. One second. Thank you. Ow. I need water for all these peanuts you're throwing at me. Anyway, yeah, they prefer the ground and the water. Now, they don't swim too much. They prefer Stop it! Hey, it was peanut. Gave me for peanut. Anyway, ow. And so, ow. Okay, where was I? Alright, so, yeah, they walk through water. They're not so much swimmers, because as you can see, those feet are not webbed. So they really are more waders than swimmers, but they do like hanging out in the water. But also, if there's a predator nearby, they got two big defense mechanisms. That's when they fly away from a predator, always useful. And but their other adaptation is they will hide underwater and just stick their beak up out of the water so their nostrils are there. And just hang there and be able to breathe the air and be nice and hidden underwater. Pretty smart. Pretty smart. And what they do is for nesting, they like to nest right there on the shoreline where there's like thick vegetation right on the edge of the wetlands. And that's where they're going to lay their eggs. And it averages 4 eggs per clutch. Sometimes 3, sometimes 5, but pretty much always 4. And they incubate for a long time. And the thing is, the ladies build the nest, the ladies lay the eggs, and then the ladies fuck off and be like, hey, honey, you deal with this. And yeah, the chosen mate for that season, which it's only like a single season thing. They get around. Ain't no monogamy in these birds. In fact, it's quite common that the male that's raising the eggs isn't even the father of them. But you know what? He mated with her. He feels the responsibility for those eggs she laid. He's going to take care of them. They're good dads. And he's going to do all the incubation himself. And then, when the eggs hatch, the dad's going to be the one who's going to primarily watch over them. But it is kind of a flock thing, you know, kind of communal raising. But the male is really the one that does it. But the thing is, they don't feed them. The babies can feed themselves the day they're born. They are very, very highly formed when they break out of that egg. And they're ready to start walking around and eating all on their own. That's pretty interesting. And as we saw in the first one, to help protect the babies from threats and help them move along to better feeding spots, they'll just climb right up inside Daddy's wings and he'll give them a ride. Giving the kids a piggyback ride. Isn't that cute? Isn't that wonderful? I gotta respect the dads. They are good dads. Playing with their kids, protecting their kids, teaching the kids. Oh, it's Camp Crow Boy! Camp Crow Raid. Got Camp Crow Raid. We got a raid. Welcome Raiders. We got a raid. Welcome Raiders. We got... Oh, I love that emote. Oh, that's a great emote. Yes. Oh, I love the shaky crow. Oh my god, that is an amazing emote. I love that so much. Well, welcome Raiders. My name is Carvis Twig, and I'm an American Crow, much like Camp Crow Boy there. And, well, right now we're in the middle of our bird of the day. And we got the red-crested Jacana. Look at those legs. And you're just in time to watch a video, folks. You want to see a video of these guys? Because we got a video of these guys. We're going to show you a video of the red-crested Jacana, or the comb-crested Jacana. It's red-crested. Hey, Sluggy McSlug, thanks for the follow. Thanks so much. But yeah, we do a Bird of the Day segment every time we stream. We're normally playing Resident Evil, which is why you can hear the Resident Evil music in the background. But we do a Bird of the Day every time we stream, and today's Bird of the Day is the Comb-Crested Jacana. And here's a little video of these wonderful birds. So that's what their sounds like. But yeah, look at that. Those big, long, spindly legs. Very good for walking across lily pads and stuff. Look at that. Look how... And there we go. There's the babies. There's the daddy holding the babies. The baby legs just sticking right out. And why did I pick this bird? Because it's creepy as fuck looking. Look at those legs just sticking out. It's like, why did they do that? But it's really kind of cute. It's really kind of cute. And yeah, so as you see, they walk along the lily pads, skim across the water. Aquatic birds without really being water birds so much. It's pretty neat. And as you can see, just kind of foraging for bugs and seeds, whatever they can find, you know. I think they are pretty cute. Just, those legs, a little creepy, but I really do like them. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. And man, you see how quick they can walk. Man, it's fast legs. Good sprinters. Yeah, I see, just totally at home there in the shallow waters of the bog. Pretty neat bird, I think. Pretty neat bird. Bird facts are very good. I mean, check out my channel. Got a YouTube channel where I've got literally hundreds of Bird of the Day videos. You want to know bird facts? This is the channel to come to. You got bird questions? I got bird answers. Ow! Thanks for all the chicken. Thank you so much for the follow, Deprecat Games. So, my thoughts on the comb-crested Jacana. I have to say, I really love these guys. I love their long, creepy legs. I gotta admit, a little envious. Wish I had long legs like that. Ah, could you imagine? I mean, look at my legs. Look at my legs. Look at these little tiny things. I can't walk through water on these things. What do you expect me to do with those tiny little legs? I mean, I got the big brain. You know, American crows got the big brains, but they got the big legs. Legs for days. That's right, Farmyard Crow. Legs for days. Like mini secretary birds. Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, the Comb-Crested Jacana, I have to say, I like them a whole lot. Probably one of my favorite birds that lives in the water. And you know I don't really have a strong opinion about birds that live in water. But it's not a waterfowl. It's just a bird that hangs around water. And I love the dads carrying the babies, the little creepy legs hanging out. I mean, this is a high quality bird. High quality bird. Very much a fan of it. So I'm gonna give these guys like, I don't know, about as high of a rating as I can give for a bird that's not a corvid. I don't really have a set rating system. Well, I'll give them an A minus. A minus bird. I think you gotta be a corvid before you get A or A plus. Very good birds. I like them so much. I like them a lot. They're good birds. They're good birds. I hope you like them, because I like them. That's really all I gotta say about the Comb-Crested Jacana. Sweet, sweet birds.